Welcome back, everyone. And as usual, I just need you to pause the video and to get back to your copybook, start answering all the questions in this page. Then you get back to each question and check how you answered it. So, here in this example, they are saying to you here that 4 to the power of 3 multiplied by 4 to the power of 2 over 4 to the power of x is equal to 4 to the power of negative 1. And they want you to find the value of x. Mister, we're going to just simplify. We know that 4 to the power of 3 times 4 to the power of 2 is 4 to the power of 5. So I'm just going to write over here 4 to the power of 5. This is the numerator over 4 to the power of x equals 4 to the power of negative 1. In other words, they're just saying to you 5 minus what? Because we know that in division, if the bases are the same, you subtract the powers. So 5 minus what is negative 1? Yes, you're going to find what? Well, Mister, I don't know. I cannot do it mentally. 5 minus what is going to give me negative 1? I cannot do it mentally. Okay, no problem. You cannot do it mentally. You can say 5 minus x equals negative 1. You can do it this way, algebra. Then you send the positive 5 to the other side, negative 5. So I'm going to have here negative x left equals. You send the 5 there, negative 5, so it becomes negative 6. So x is what? Now, negative x is negative 6. يبقى x is 6. That's it. X is 6. And yes, 5 minus 6 is going to give you negative 1. You could have done this mentally from the first step or from the beginning. 5 minus 6 is negative 1. Or I cannot do it mentally, mister, which is rare. I expect most of you, if not all of you, to know that 5 minus 6 is negative 1. Write as a power of 8. Uh-huh. Mister, how can I write the 4 as a power of 8 with 2 as a power of 8? No, you just need to make them all into 8s like this is 8, this is 8. 4 times 2 is 8. So 8 times 8 to the power of 3 times 8 to the power of negative 1. Add the powers. 1 plus 3 is 4. 4 plus negative 1 is 3. So 8 to the power of 3. We did 1 because here's 1. There is nothing else. Yes, which means 8 to the power of 1. 1, 1 plus 3 is 4. 4 plus negative 1, which means 4 minus 1 is 3. They could have done it with different numbers. For example, they could have said to you, find a 2. I'm going to change the color and write a different question. They could have said to you, for example, 5 times 2 times 10 to the power of 3. And they want you to write the answer as a power of 10. Power of 10. So what are we supposed to do, mister? You say 5 times 2 is 10 times 10 to the power of 3 remains the same. So now 10 times 10 to the power of 3 is 10 to the power of 4. That's a different question. Next, work out the following, round it to one decimal place. This question might come to you in paper 2. Not might come to you in paper 2. It will, if it comes to you, it will come in paper 2. And they will just test how well you can use the calculator. So you need to use a calculator for this. All right, let's do it. I'm going to open my calculator. Here you go. Ah, it's already done on the calculator. All right, the first thing that you're supposed to do is to start a fraction because I'm dealing with a fraction emissary. 7 to the power of 2. Here we go. Minus square root of 40. Brackets. Look at this mistake. Oh, mister, the brackets went under the root. Is this correct? No, this is a big mistake. Be careful. Be careful. It's square root of 40. I want to get out of the root, and mister, I can't. Press this arrow, the right arrow. Thank you. Then open the brackets. 3 squared, here is the squared, x squared, then plus 2. Close the brackets. Go down, -5, open the brackets, square root of 2. Mister, if I write plus 3, the plus 3 would go under the root. Exactly, that's a mistake. You need to get out of the root, press the arrow, then plus 3 equals 0.93. A lot of things. They wanted the answer to one decimal place. So 0.9. 0.9. That's it. Simplify x plus x plus x plus 5 minus 9. Please, some of you still, until today, they say x plus x plus x is x to the power of 3. No, that's x times x. Times x is x to the power of 3. But this is plus. We add the coefficients as long as they are like terms. They are like terms, Mr. But 3x, not x to the power of 3. Please study this. All right, don't just watch and say, okay, I understand. No, write down the notes if you already didn't know that. Plus 5 minus 9 is -4. Next, expand the brackets. 3x times 2x, 6x squared. Plus 3 times 5 is 15. I'm expanding now. I did the 3x times 2x. Don't stop there. Please don't forget that it's 3x times 5 as well. 3x times 2x, 6x squared. 3x times 5 is 15x. Minus 4x minus 7. Collect like terms. 6x squared, there is nothing like it. So 6x squared again. Plus 15x minus 4x. So 15 minus 4 is 11. You have a plus 11x. Minus 7, there is nothing like it. So minus 7. Question C. Mister, I need to just simplify a little bit more the numerator before I do it with the denominator. How? The 2 is squared. Oh, mister, so it's not only the x cubed is squared? No, it's not only the x cubed. We took this in the class many times. The 2 is inside the brackets, so it's 2 squared as well. So I'm going to have here 4. 2 squared is 4. X to the power of 3, all to the power of 2 is x to the power of 6 over x to the power of 4. Now I can do the numerator with the denominator. 4 divided by 1, there is a 1 over here. Mister, the 4 stays the same. X to the power of 6 divided by x to the power of 4 minus the powers x to the power of 2. Go to the next question. A plant was 80 centimeters tall at the beginning of the month. By the end of the month, it grew to 94 centimeters. Find the percentage increase in the plant's height. Aha, they wanted the percentage increase. How can I find the percentage increase? Mister, I learned that I find the final price, which is, or the final value, which is multiplying the original value by the multiplier. And we also took how to find the original value in such a question when I had it over here. They asked for, I can't remember where it was. Anyway, when they requested the original, we did divide by the multiplier. But here they wanted the percentage itself. They wanted the percentage itself. What do I do, mister? You're supposed to find the difference, the absolute change. The change over old times 100. What is the change that happened or the difference that happened? The difference between 80 and 94 is what? 14. I did 94 minus 80. That's the change that happened. 94 minus 80 is 14 over the old. Old was 80. Then you times by 100. Use your lovely calculator. 14 over 80. 14, fraction first, over 80 times 100. ST 17.5. So the answer is 17.5%. Don't forget the percentage sign because it is find the percentage. Now, work out question one, 0.53 times 0.3. Mister, in multiplication, we just ignore the decimal point. We learned this and we practiced it a lot. Ignore the decimal points. 3 times 3 is 9. 3 times 5 is 15. That's it, Mister. I finished. Because it's 53 actually times 3. After you ignore the decimal point, it's 53 times 3. Oh, but I have one, two, three decimal places. Don't forget, you've got three decimal places. It's not only one, two. No, it's one, two, three. So I want one, two, three decimal places in the answer. So the answer is 0.159. Next, I got over here I got over here 8.48 divided by 8. So, mister, I do the division. Division 8.48 divided by 8. You can ignore the decimal point for now, or you can put it up in the same place and ignore it. 8 goes into 8 one time, but goes into 4 0, and I will have 4 remaining. 8 goes into 48 6. So, mister, it is 1.06. You can simply divide 848 by 8. It will give you 106. Then you put two decimal places, so 1.06. Next question. Oh, Missouri is the same, but it's just 0 0.8, not 8. Yes. And we learned before and we practiced this a lot that it is not possible to divide by a decimal. You must make it a whole number first. So this becomes 8. To make this a whole number, what are we supposed to do? You are supposed to multiply this by 10. I have to make it a whole number, mister. I can't leave the divisor a decimal. So you multiply by 10 and multiply here also by 10. So it becomes 84.8 divided by 8. I multiply this by 10 and this by 10. I can't divide if the divisor is a decimal. So 84.8 divided by 8 equals, you do the division normally now, 848 divided by 8, you find it's 106. But here in Mr. I have one decimal place, one digit after the decimal, so it's 10.6. Next question here. This saying to use 7,134 times 53 is equal to 7,102. Find the value of this. Mister, this is the same as if I'm saying 7,102 divided by 53. It is a Mister 134. We know it from the fact, but I have three decimal places here. So I have three decimal places here. 0.134. This is the answer. Okay. All right. Next. Mr. Ahmed told us many times, and he just said it. He just said it only a few seconds ago. You cannot divide if the divisor is a decimal. Multiply here by 100. Multiply here by 100. then it's going to become 710.2 divided by 53 equals, we have just done this now. As if I have 7,102 divided by 53. Mister is going to give me 134. I ignored the decimal point. Then now remember, I have one decimal place. So one decimal place. 13.4. Please, if you struggled with a specific question, repeat the video. Repeat that section again. It will make more sense to you. Sometimes you get lost in thought. Sometimes you need to hear the thing more than once. So just repeat it more than once, please. The last question in today's revision. Solve the following simultaneous equations. Mister, here I have two variables on the left side, two variables on the left side. I'm going to use the elimination method. I cannot use the substitution method here. So I'm going to put them on top of each other this way. And here, is there anything that is ready for elimination? Do they have the same coefficient? Here, the x's. No, mister. Do they have the same coefficient here in the y? No, mister. They don't have the same coefficients, so they are not ready for elimination. You need to do something. We learned this before. I'm gonna multiply all of this by 2. To make the denominators, what denominators? To make the coefficients the same, the y, I need it to be 4 so that elimination happens. So now the new equations will be 3x times 2 will be 6x plus 2y times 2 will be 4y equals 18 times 2 will be 36. The other equation will remain untouched. I'm not going to touch it. So it will be 5x as it is minus 4y equals 8. Now, yeah, mister, I am ready for elimination. Are you going to add or subtract? What will help you eliminate? If you subtract, if you say minus 4y, that will be positive 4y. So I will not be able to eliminate. Mister, if I add, I will be able to eliminate. 6x plus 5x is 11x. 4y plus negative 4y, bye, equals 36 plus 8 is 44. So x equals 4. Now we can substitute in one of the two equations. 3x plus 2y equals 18. Substitute for x with 4. So 3 times 4, 12, plus 2y equals 18. Send the 12 to the other side, minus 12. So 18 minus 12 is 6. Y equals 3. You can check your answer. 5x minus 4y equals, I use now the other equation. If I substitute x and y with 4 and 3, will they give me really 8? Will they give me 8 or not? We will see. 5 times 4 is 20 minus 4 times 3 is 12. 20 minus 12 is 8. I got it right. I don't need Mr. Ahmed to help me with checking my work. I know for sure that I got it right. That's it. Thank you so much, everyone, and wishing you good luck tomorrow, inshallah. Bye bye.